The following is a presentation of TFNN. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Every trading day, live at 10 a.m. Eastern. Call now, toll free at 877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us. We have the Dow Industrials trading down 5. Nasdaq is up 7. S&P's down 1.5. Gold contract up $16.20, trading at $13.38 an ounce. You got silver up 10 cents, $15.85 an ounce. Light sweet crude up 17 cents, $55.76 a barrel. Notes and bonds. You got the 10-year note up 4.6, 122.05. 30-year bond up 10, 146.28. And King Dollar. King Dollar down 145 ticks, trading 96.595. The euro is at 113.18. The yen is trading at 110.65. The pound is at 129.89, all against $1 US. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them out here. Okay, so what do we have? Well, what you had out here on Friday, folks, is this. You actually did get volume behind some of these moves higher. So we go to look at the SPY first. This is what you have. SPY out here, subtle, but the bottom line is that you did volume out there of 97 million. That was taking out that little swing point of 65. Even though it's light volume, I suspect what you're going to have here is that this thing that's going to crawl up, you know, if we take the small ABC up, you get 268. You get the 275, you get $7. That gives you 279, and 279 is laying right at the swing points. That was generated out here on December 3rd. This is going to be a monster day out here. This is why, folks. It's a subtle day, but what you have is this, is that when you get volume here, let me do the Dow Industrials too, because this happened in the Dow also. Dow Industrials, bottom line, you know, you broke topside, had the volume behind the move, you know, and the Dow looks to me like, you know, that also wants to try to get up to this 26,277. Now, okay, small caps too. Let's do the small caps, because they did the same thing. And if we go look at the small caps, what you're going to see there is that also broke topside. That's saying that the Russell itself can get out to about 1586. Now, the NDX 100 and the NASDAQ Composite, big divergence, huge divergence, okay? No action whatsoever. And those are the two indices, folks, that grab markets, pull them up, as well as pull them down. So, two different things happen here. What can get that negated, meaning inside the S&P? What can get that negated as to go in a higher price is actually go to higher price today, then give it up. If we basically do not get to higher price today, meaning even in the cash S&P, which I think, yeah, we haven't got there yet, and you just back down with light volume, that brings your probability much higher that you're actually going to still get into higher price. My take is we're still in a counter trend bounce, but it's just deviant enough to basically get everyone basically, you know, all shook up. Bulls and the bears. Now, gold contract, whole different animal, folks. Gold's on the run. This is, you know, we've been talking about this run. Bottom line is that you got this run happening. Now, you get a monster, well, it's a large ABC up. You know, you're taking out the B point, you're blowing it away. You've already blown it away with volume. The B point that we're talking about out here had volume of 272,000. You're already at 233. That sets up 1354.40. That's only an A to B equals C to D, which is a 1-to-1 ABC structure on the way up. What happens when gold runs, folks? Gold loves doing a 1-to-50 ABC structure, up or down. That's how this baby shakes out. So what I expect you're going to see here, the run is on right now for the 1365. Up at the April highs. If we go take a look at the XAU, HUI, you're going to see multiple ABC structures on the way up. You get the price, you get the movement, you get all of the above. It's not going to take a lot, and I won't have these. I don't get the. No one actually gets them until 8 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time, inside the XAU, the HUI. You need 21 million shares taking out the XAU. It's going to have it in spades. We're already at 77.67. We take a look at this XAU. I suspect this XAU is on its way up to the 84 level. You're at 77 right now. The Gold Bugs Index, same type of setup inside the Gold Bugs Index. Gold Bugs Index had just taken out its high this morning. The high that we're talking about out here is the 170.72. You're at 171.75 right now, and you bring this back, and what you're going to see, the Gold Bugs Index, that wants to make its run up into somewhere about the 209. So the Gold Bugs Index, you get some real action here. You get action in the market, period, meaning the metals market. And what you have on top of that is that you have the note and bond market going with us inside the metals market. We had out here last week, you had a sideways move. On Wednesday, you did get price movement with volume. Wednesday, we did 1.7 million contracts as was going higher. The 10-year right now is right next to its high. The high in the 10-year going back to January 4th is, 123.07. Right now, you're at 122.06. We go take a look at this 30-year. We put the 30-year up, same type of setup inside the 30-year. 30-year right now has already done 135,000 contracts. You know, big contract volume basically is about 250 in the 30-year. That baby is coming into 327 and 412. Bottom line, 30-year wants to go after this 148.27. And, you know, that's higher price, lower yield. 10-year right now is yielding 2.648. And good old King Dollar. What do we have with King Dollar? King Dollar, folks, gave it up on price, gave it up on volume at a high. Pretty amazing, actually. You know, this King Dollar, this fight has been extraordinary since the 24th of October. First, we were fighting over the 95.830 mark. Then it was trying to do a triple top. Then, bingo, it hit the top on Friday, got up to the price point of 97.230, hit the 97.195, which was the December 14th high, gave it up. This morning, it tried to go basically topside again, failed on price, failed on volume. Now the real question is going to be, as we go to lower price, are we going to have volume behind that move as you go to lower price? Metals are moving, man, and you know, if we take a look, you know, hey, you want to? This is a sweet stat, folks. So check this out. I had this in the gold report this morning, and if you haven't got the gold report, folks, check it out. Front page of TFNN under featured content, comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, and what you're going to see here, GC. Let me go with this GCJ, because this is. You talk about physical demand. It's pretty cool what you have happening out here. What you have is that, yeah, there we go. I think that's it. As soon as we, so you have China, folks, and Hong Kong. Those were the monster buyers in December in an extraordinary way, too. I'll have that stat as soon as we come back. You know, Switzerland, folks, is the epicenter of recycling of gold. All those commercials that, you know, you see less of them now, but bottom line, all the gold gets rounded up, actually gets over to Switzerland. That's where they have these recycling projects that are huge. Bottom line, in December, the expansion of gold that went into China was up 40%. The expansion that went into Hong Kong was up 101%. You're talking about physical buying in an incredible way. Dow Industrials are up 6, Nasdaq up 11, S&P's are flat, gold's up 16.20, silver's up 12 cents, dollar's down 2.10. Come right back.
The TAS Profile Scanner is the most revolutionary piece of trading software that you will ever try. Wouldn't you like to approach the markets with confidence? As you begin your trading day, it's likely that you'll be faced with lots of decisions. In order to make the best decision, the first thing you'll need is a strategy that will help you minimize your risks. Whether we're in a bull or bear market, a good strategy is to have the tools needed to help you scan and analyze the markets before you trade. The TAS Profile Scanner instantly scans and filters over 2,500 global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, president of TAS Market Profile, the TAS Profile Scanner understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications, automated trading algorithms, and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. Whether you're looking at the trade matrix, the ETF heat grid, the market breadth, the landscape charts, or the many other features of the TAS Profile Scanner, this is a piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the markets and set up your trades. The team at TAS has even put together a 12-part video series to walk you through every aspect of the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find directly on the TAS order page at TFNN.com. Sign up now for only $97 a month with a risk-free 30-day trial, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. See for yourself how you can harness the full power of the TAS Profile Scanner by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services section. Remember, with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Don't let another day pass you by without trying out this amazing piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the market and how you place trades. Sign up today.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow is up 3, Nasdaq's up 10, S&P's are flat. And what's going to get interesting here now is that what we just did overtake those highs out here. So now the volume's going to be important as to can this price hold or not. You know, the SPY, we hit 277.63, 277.41 was the number. So now we get game on whether this price is going to hold. We're going to take a look at the GDX, folks, and there's ABC structures up all over the place inside this gold market, okay? So if we go look at the GDX, what you're going to see out here, you're blowing out the B point on this. Your B point on the GDX is $22.65. You need volume of 42 million. It's going to blow that away. You already get 13.2. And what ends up happening is inside the GDX, they put a huge amount of volume in at the close out here. So your price projection inside this GDX is 24.31. Right now, you're at 22.93. Now, that's just the ABC, that A to B equals C to D. I suspect what we're going to see up here is that this, let's say, so 24, yeah, this thing's going after its January high, so it's 24.86. More than likely, what you're going to see up here is you're going to get up to somewhere about 25.26. What I expect you're going to see, actually, is you're going to see an extension of price in this. And you got to remember something, an ABC structure, there's straight line moves. And gold in particular, folks, when this moves, it loves doing a straight line move. Straight line moves, that it just means that you just can't get in because it just moves. To go back to the Switzerland deal, so Switzerland in December, they exported 14.7 tons to China and 6.1 tons to Hong Kong. That is an expansion month to month at 40% and 102%. You can get those numbers, by the way. Swiss, if you're in the gold market, this is always a great site to check out the numbers. It's the Swiss Federal Customs Administration. Okay, so it's public information, and it runs about just like the 13F filings, folks. It runs. Well, the difference is it doesn't run. It runs about 14, 15 days late because this was actually in January. And it's a good number. It's a big number, and you know someone's out there buying it. That's the real bottom line. Some of the higher volume equities out here in the market today. You got Advanced Micro up 60 cents. We got Freeport McMoran up 73. Walmart's up $3.55. Let's go look at Walmart. Walmart came out with its numbers, but bottom line, decent numbers. You get an expansion going topside. You get some volume. Walmart wants to go test this 106 area. You're at 103.58 right now. And let's see what Walmart had to say here. Okay, so they were looking for the estimate had been $1.34 to the bottom line. They made $1.41. The comp sales, ex-fuel, big number, man, up 4.2%. Pretty amazing. The estimate was 3.2%. They did 4.2. And, of course, in Walmart's case, it's pretty amazing that you can go do a comp at 4.2 when you're taking in $138 billion in 90 days. That's a monster number. So per year, folks, they're at $514 billion right now. There's only 352 days in a year, and they're taking in $514. Check that out, man. I remember, actually, when they just hit the 352. In 2015, they're at 485. This coming year, they look to be at 528. They're still growing by approximately 3% a year. Big number. Big number, no doubt about it. Let's go inside the Dow Industrials to see the strength versus the weakness inside the Dow Industrials. We have out here today, point-wise, you got Walmart as the mover. That's putting 25 positive points. You got McDonald's putting 9. Walgreens is putting 5. You get Disney putting 4. Taken away from it, Goldman's putting 10 negative points. JP Morgan 8. Boeing 6. Let's go over and take a look at Goldman Sachs out there. So, okay, Goldman's having a hard time getting the higher price. Expecting you're going to see that test at 198.89 from Friday. We had some volume, folks, in this market on Friday. If we go look at the diamonds, I'll show you what you're looking at here. The diamonds, as well, you know, bottom line, took out this little swing point. You had 4.75 million. Now you're going into a monster. You're going into the 12.2, but this is just deviant enough just to get up a little bit higher and get everyone all excited that you're going to get back to those highs. And it looks to me, I'm not quite sure where this downdraft is going to come from, but bottom line is that the NDX 100 is screaming that this growth area which moves markets, folks, is just not there. Inside the NDX right now, you got Amazon's putting 18 positive points, Google 7, NetEase 5. Taken away from it, you got Ultra Salon 5 negative points, Electronic Arts 4. You got O'Reilly Automotive. That's putting 4 negative points in. Let's go take a look at the king dog out here, Amazon. So Amazon's rejected lower price out here today. Got down over 1,600, rejected it. You're at 1,627. 1,679 is probably game on Amazon. You take a look at Google, same thing. That rejected lower price. Apple's got a problem. This is going to be interesting watching how Apple shakes out, man. Apple's definitely got a problem. Just no traction. Picture this. Yeah, we had the Dow Industrials up 443. Apple couldn't move on Friday. Apple opened at 171, closed at 170.42. You know, sideways move, no action behind the price, and that's problematic in general. The triples, folks, inside the gold market also got big moves coming here. You got the nugget, which is the direction, 300% bull position of the New York Arca Index. That's up $1.45 right now. That's also doing an ABC up. That's taking the B point out. That B point there is, let me get this. So you get 21.34 is your B point. Your A point on this is going to be a monster. It's 15.24. So you get a 6.1 A to B. Your C point is 18.92. That's giving you a 25 price point, 25.01. And that's without an extension. And if we take a look at this, yeah, you're already in the higher range, 21.40. So you just popped in the higher range this morning. Man, It's going to be $26, $27 a game. And we know how these things run. When these things run, man, they can run in an extraordinary way. Silver, let's go take a look at the silver market. Now, silver's catching a bid out here, but silver's going to need a lot more follow-through. We take a look at the silver market right now. Silver is up. Where are you, baby? Here we go. That's up 0.9%, 14 cents. Yeah, that's good. You're getting moved behind. Okay, so we get 72,000 contracts. That's saying silver is going to make a run for the highs. The highs out here in silver right now at $16.20. And it's going to have volume. That's good. Okay, so yeah, 80,000 contracts, folks, is at 16.20. Now, I don't expect silver to go to 18.20 today. What I do expect is that you're going to close somewhere over the 15.90 area. That's the little consolidation that we've been in. Stay right there, folks. Coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow's down 8. Nasdaq is up 11. S&P's are flat. Gold's up 18.10. This thing's going to run, man. Run, run, run. Come right back. Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
The Path of Least Resistance is David White's daily trading newsletter, and if you're looking for active trading ideas, then now's a perfect time for a 30-day free trial to this powerful daily trading advisory service. David uses his years of trading experience to offer his subscribers his trading ideas each morning in his Path of Least Resistance newsletter. Using a combination of equity trades along with options, David keeps his subscribers up to date with all pertinent market information with intraday afternoon updates when warranted. Don't miss out on this great chance to get a 30-day free trial to David's daily newsletter, The Path of Least Resistance, with no obligation to pay anything. David has been delivering solid recommendations for his subscribers recently, and if you'd like to see the type of newsletter he delivers every morning, then visit the front page of TFNN and you'll find The Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters. For all the details and to start your 30-day free trial today, log on to TFNN.com now. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 8, Nasdaq's up 10, S&P's are flat, and Mattel. We go take a look at Mattel. If you want to see how an equity just closes a gap pretty quick, folks, Mattel has it. So Mattel had come out, you know, with basically a pre-announcement on the 7th of February, and it was a pretty good pre-announcement. Stock goes from $12.03. Gap's open, goes up to $16, ends up going up to $17.23, and then they come out with their numbers. They come out with their numbers, bottom line, stock goes south in a huge way, $17.26 on Friday, down to $13.73, and guess what? We just finished closing the gap. The gap is $12.45, and this is, you know, folks, technical analysis is dynamite. I mean, you know, what blows my mind about numbers in general, though, right, especially in the marketplace, it's like, how do you just come and just hit the exact number? Which, you know, I mean, you don't get that a lot, but you get it more often than you don't. And sure enough, 12.45, that's the number. That's the full close, 12.45. You hit it, baby, and it's rejected that level right there. So it's going to be interesting to see, to keep an eye on this at this particular point. Why? Because what you do have here is that, you know, you came off the low. You had already tested the low. The low we're talking about is 1271. That low, high volume low, is October 27th. You had your volume out there on the weekly of 140 million. Well, we did 42 million. Rejected it, and then you had a sign of strength. You know, so we'll see where this baby is shaking out. An Eagle AEM. You're going to see this is going to be another ABC structure on the way up, and there's a slew of them, folks. If you've never been in the metals market, when this happens, you can expect multiple ABC structures. They start running away because the market is so small. What people don't realize is that the metal market in general is tiny, folks, okay? And now what you have, you know, you already had Barrick, bottom line, taking over Rheingold. You had Newmont taking over Goldcorp. This is like game on. And so what you have, we'll see how an Eagle is handling this 43.67. Looks to me like you're going to have another ABC structure on the way up. You have the volume, you get the price. Your 8-point on this is, let me see, let me get this together. 1 second. Let's do the B point first. So we got the B point laying out here at 43.75. Your 8-point is down here at 38.72. So you get a $5 A to B, and then your C point is 41.30.33. So you get 46.36 as your price projection, and we bring this back. Yeah, 47. These are all going for the swings that were generated up here. In this particular case, July. That's how that baby is shaked out. Let's go take a look at a few of the royalty stocks, because what you do get with that is that can give us FNV. That can give us a good understanding of how far this wants to go. Yeah, Franco-Nevada is going to do an ABC up too. Now, this is not the price yet. 70. Okay, so this is going to be cool watching this out. So check this one. This is a monster ABC up too. Franco-Nevada, 77.92. Now, this hasn't taken out the price yet, 77.92. It's going to have the volume, though. I suspect we're going to take out the price. We got to 77.84. The A point is 68.19, which gives you a $9.73 A to B. And then your C is laying out here at 73.45, which gives you 83.18. And we bring this back. Your high is 86. So that's going to make a run for the highs. Now, I believe Royal Gold is the closest to its all-time highs. Okay, so Royal, this is good. Okay. 89 is your 8-point. It's already taken it out. 80, so we've got approximately 8-point A to B, which gives you 92. I think 100 is the high in here. 98. So, you know, Royal's going for it too. Royal Gold is it's going to go for it, man. Oh, no, there's the high. There's the 100. It's 104. Yeah, it's 100. 100.84. That's the number. And it's pretty impressive, I'll tell you. It's pretty impressive that you do have Royal Gold running for its highs when, in fact, you know, the high in gold itself, we go put this back, you're talking about a whole different animal. The real question is going to be, is this the run? And, you know, depending on how long you've been listening to me, I felt like when this was starting to run once again, we've been in a consolidation for so many years that we did a 50% retracement from the highs to the lows of this whole move, meaning that we started in 2002. So what you want to wrap your head around is that if this can actually take out the consolidation that we've been in, and we've been in this consolidation since 2013, you're gonna get some big action, man. You know, and the number to take out with conviction is 1377. Now the cool thing is that this ABC structure on the way up is approximately, well, it is a 1354.10. So if you're a bull, what you'd like to see is this. You don't want this to get too extended. I don't want this to go up to that area of 1377 right away. What I want is a fast move, which we're getting right now, lay under the 1370, okay, for 2, 3, 4 weeks. Then you blow topside. If that's what happens, guess what? You're going to go for the gold. You're going to go for the highs of 1920, and you might have an ABC structure on the way up. And that correlates to where this dollar is right now. It will not take much for the pound and the euro to go higher. It doesn't even, it's not necessarily that the dollar has to go lower. You know, if we take a look at the euro, you're going to see the euro's trading at 113. Well, bottom line is that, you know, you bring this back, the euro is at 160 in 2008. You know, it's been down ever since then. We take a look at the British pound, and you get the exact same setup, meaning that that this pound has got smoked, rightfully so, because of Brexit. There's no doubt about that. Rightfully so, but guess what? And when you take a look at how far you can run, and the pound's running big time today, you know, the pound is trading 129, and the pound was at 211 in 2007. You know, so you're talking about, oh, and then the yen. So if we go over to the yen, you know, bottom line, same type of setup. The yen has failed today at the 110.5. You know, the yen still hasn't gone downtown yet. But when you take a look at those three currencies against the U.S. dollar, they all are feeding and getting stronger against the U.S. dollar, which, of course, that's what is going to move the market. Notes and bonds, they're confirming it. You know, whatever's going on out here, folks, bottom line, interest rates are going down. If we go take a look at the TLT, you're going to see inside the TLT also that this baby wants to go after its highs. It's laying right next to them right now. It's already into the bottom of the high. The bottom of the high is 122.22. We're at 122.49. And you're going to have some volume behind the move today. So that high there, January 14th, January 3rd, it's going to go after that number, which is the 123.86. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We have the Dow Industrials trading down 59. Nasdaq's up 1. S&Ps are up 4.5. Come right back. Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. If you'd like to be the bank and get the type of interest they receive instead of the low interest rates they give to clients, then I have an investment you may want to take a look at. I'm offering 4-year secured first mortgages on buildable city lots in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment can be anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000 per buildable city lot. The interest paid is 7% per year, paid monthly. Depending on the investment, the income per month per lot ranged from $175 for a $30,000 investment to $437.50 for a $75,000 investment. If you are in the CD market, you want to look at this investment. St. Petersburg is located in Pinellas County, which is the densest county in Florida. If you're looking for an investment with your principal intact that pays a good interest rate, this may be for you. The supply is limited, so act now. For more information on these secured first mortgage opportunities, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
If you haven't checked out the newsletters page of TFNN.com, what are you waiting for? All of the TFNN newsletters are informative, up-to-date, affordable, and a must-have for every trader looking to gain a competitive informational edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets to offer you the very latest in market news. Plus, new subscribers get to test drive our newsletters risk-free for 30 days. From all aspects of the markets, including stocks, bonds, metals, commodities, and tech, there's a newsletter to fit your needs exclusively from TFNN. Stay informed each day you trade and get that competitive edge that will help you stay ahead of the game. Visit our newsletters page by going to TFNN.com and click the newsletters button near the top of the page. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now down 35. Nadex is up 4. S&Ps are up 2.5. Bottom line is that you get a little volatility going back and forth out here. There's no two ways about it. Bitcoin. Let's go take a look at Bitcoin out here. The headline is that Bitcoin is the most it's moved in a month. Well, big deal. Give me a break. It's up 91 bucks. Bitcoin on Friday, it did go from 35.65, folks, up to the 3900 area. Bottom line is at the top of this range out here is approximately 4,200. You know, we'll see where this whole thing is going to shake out with Bitcoin. But my take is that Bitcoin is not done going downtown just yet. Some of the other higher volume equities out here inside this marketplace, we have. Oh, I know. Oh, this is where we want to go. Hey, check this out. This is about commodities in general, folks. The copper market. Copper has broken topside. Another ABC structure in the way up. And we have a copper. Copper's up 6.5 pennies right now. We are trading 287. This is blowing away the swing point that had 34,000 contracts. We've already done 38,000. That's setting up a 305 copper. And right now, copper is at 287. This is a big ABC structure. HG, if we take this, we put this back on a continuous contract, it's going to get really intriguing. The reason being is that it's been in this consolidation here from the downdraft since July of this year. And 305 is the price projection. Once you're over 286.65, right where we are, okay? Bottom line, you get game all the way up to 331. You know, I suspect the bottom of that first will jam it up a little. And the bottom of that is approximately 302 to $3. You know, but that bottom, that they want higher price, and that I suspect the copper move is really about the U.S. dollar. You know, now it's really going to be cool if you really do see copper that extends itself. Let's go actually look at SCCO because. Okay, so SCCO is getting this is the largest copper company in the world, Southern Copper, and this is getting a move. 3410. 1 million shares. Yeah, it's getting a move, man. So this is pretty cool, man. So this is also saying that it's more than the dollar. It's the dollar that's moving it. But this also, it broke its downtrend going back to January 4th. And then on top of that, what it looks like is that you rejected lower price out here last week. Now what you're going to be doing is that you're going to be taking this out. Yeah, and you're going to be able to, let's see, 6 4s. You're at 600,000 right now. I'm just trying to gauge HP. Okay, so it does 2 million. Yeah, you could. This also on a weekly basis is going to have the juice. This is going to have the juice. So bottom line is that It's going to be intriguing to start watching some of these other commodities. Because if this dollar is really going to go south, you'll start seeing a lot of these commodities go north. You got, let's see, cattle's trading at 128. That's normal. The beans haven't moved yet. The beans and the wheat and the corn haven't moved yet. Let me go over these soybeans for a second. So soybeans are running at 916. That market basically hasn't got any traction because the tariff issue has killed these farmers selling to China. So, you know, beans are down from a 1045. Yeah, this still doesn't look that great. So it's not happening. It's not helping the bean market. We get over and we take a look at wheat. Wheat is down 1.5%. That's trading $4.99 a bushel. Oh, this is a problem, man. Oh, look at this. Yeah, these farmers are getting hurt. This is an ABC down. Look at this. W1. Let me put this up. This is a problem. Holy cow. W1. Okay, so yeah, it looks like wheat wants 473. It's not that bad, but I'm not a farmer. If you're a farmer, you're hurting right now, folks, big time. Corn, you're down 0.5%. This is a problem too. Yeah, so the softs inside the future market still have a problem, folks. Bottom line, that's just not down. They're going to run to lower price, you know, and that's going to be no doubt all about China. That's where that baby shakes out. Dow Industrials right now, you got it down 36. Nasdaq is up 6. S&Ps are up 2.5, down 2.5. Now, if we get over, this is what's going to be cool. When I started the program, what these equities did do, the indices did do, is that they got over the highs of Friday. And that's what it would take in order to basically get the lower price, meaning that you had volume inside the Dow Industrials, you had volume inside the S&P, you had volume inside the Russell 2000. Once you get over that, and if you have lighter volume and you fail, then guess what? Then game is on once again downtown. The way that it had looked earlier is that we were going to go downtown and you'd have lighter volume. So it's going to be really, I always like it when it's really subtle, folks. It's not that it's a cleaner market. It seems that the gauges are not as blatant, so people don't go on one side or the other side so dramatically. That's kind of how I look at that market, you know. So we'll see where it shakes out. We go into the NQs. We take a look at the NQs. What we have with the NQs right now, which you really want to pay close attention to because those are the movers. The NQs, and by the way, the NQs don't have to get over their highs. The NQs is 7,095 because the NQ didn't have volume. What you want to pay attention to, however, though, is this. Now, if the 3Qs, watch this. This is going to be dangerous. So if the 3Qs, we got to a high Friday of 172.56. We hit 172.40. Now, if these 3Qs basically have light volume, and we pulled a little bit lower, 171.13. No, we didn't. Just a sideways move. So they haven't said anything yet. Because what I was going to say is that if you pulled a little bit lower, right, which would still have to go under 171.13 with lighter volume, that'd be say, okay, man, now the 3Qs also are not done going topside. Going to be pretty wild watching this whole thing shake out. SMHs, the chip stocks, you want to keep your eye on the chip stocks. The SMHs are trading at 102.56. The high out here last week was 102.96. And, of course, the FANGs are the big deal. The FANGs, folks, Facebook out here, that rejected lower price today at 160. I don't think Facebook's going anywhere but downtown. Facebook is on its way to close its gap. The gap on Facebook is a 150.95, and we're at 162.85. Yeah, with no doubt, if you haven't seen that beautiful snow moon, it's called a snow moon, folks. And tonight, depending where you are, it's going to be, it's going to look like it's 15% bigger than it normally is, but that is just perception. Bottom line is that it's going to be pretty cool. It was beautiful last night. It's going to be actually more beautiful tonight. Our phone number is 877-927-6648, and I know that gold market just not going to stop. We haven't seen a run like this for a while. They can run them out of town, folks. Gold's up 1940. You've already done 255,000 contracts. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 50. You got the Nasdaq up 3. S&Ps are up 4. You got gold up $20, trading at $13.42. Silver's up 17 cents, trading at $15.91. The gold contract's up at 1.5%. Silver's up 1%. Notes and bonds, folks, are saying in a huge way, meaning that lower price, higher yield. 10-year note is up 8 ticks, 30 years up a half a point, and King Dollar. King Dollar is starting to get some expansion on the way down right now. So this would be interesting seeing if we do actually get any traction on the way down. Because what has happened inside the dollar index is this. When we were at 95,830, each time that we came down, you came down for one day, then the volume contracted, goes right back topside. That being said, as we went topside, volume contracted. What we haven't had is a sustained move with a follow-through, either up or down, you know? And so what you're going to have out here today, because we tried to get the higher price, this is actually going to be a failure because we had 12,000 contracts. That's saying this will do about 23,000. Well, that was going into 33, and it gave it up on price. So tomorrow would be a larger day, meaning that as we move downtown, which I expect we will you get an expansion of volume? And if that's what you get, then you're talking a whole different ballgame, folks, because that we have not got that going all the way back to October. That's the bottom line. The Bulls and Bears have been fighting it out. No one's really won the fight. What you do have out here now today inside the metals market, as well as the bond market, is saying that metals want higher price, bonds want higher price, and what that makes sense is that, guess what? When you have interest rates that stay low, it has an expansion. And then on top of that, what you do have with this is that, see, the gold market is up really well this year, but the equities are up twice the amount of that, okay? The ones in Canada are up almost 3 times the amount of that. So what will happen is that you get these fund guys and women starting to come in and buy, because you can see the market itself is a little shaky. Stay right there, folks. We got that Fast Market coming up next, and we got our man Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. Be back this afternoon, folks. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.